Yo, what up, it's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
Soul Brothers back with a very, very big time performance review.
Yeah.
Biggest of the year. Biggest of the year.
So we got so many DMs on when this was gonna drop. So
How many views is this video gonna get?
A million. A million. Share it with your friends, your mother.
Yeah.
I was about to say mothers, but that's kind of weird.
A couple quick shout outs or plugs. If you want to get these, we will leave a link in the description below. And trust me, you're going to want to get them.
Okay.
And also, check out our merch.
Yeah.
It's down below. If you want to buy a shirt or a hoodie, there's a big logo on the back.
Yes.
You can't really see right now, but you could probably see it if you look down like an inch below the video.
Yes.
Anyways, let's hop into this performance review. Katie, Trey, 5, 6.
Trey 5 is 35 for his number, which I just figured out.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, let's get started right off with the traction. How is it?
Traction is really good.
Really?
Yeah, it's got a nice little snappy bite.
Uh-huh.
It does pick up a little bit of dust.
Yeah, there's still some dust on this.
Yeah. So, but I was impressed with the bite on a clean court.
Uh-huh.
But dust is a slight issue.
Do you slip out if there's dust? Like if there's a lot of dust? Not really?
No, it takes a little while for you to start slipping out. But I never really slipped out.
Okay.
But it just gets a little less of a bite.
Okay.
So I was stoked on that.
And then outdoor use, I mean, this is a budget model.
Yeah.
So it should be good, right?
Yeah, rubber's pretty hard,
Very hard.
deep grooves. So yeah, definitely good for outdoor use.
So traction is a go?
Yeah, traction is dope.
It's a very, very good time.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, moving on to the cushion.
Ooh.
I mean...
Or lack thereof.
Yes.
There's a zoom unit that you can kind of see. I mean, it's fully... It's
bottom loaded, yeah.
Bottom loaded. It's probably that little tiny...
Hex, yeah.
Hex unit or something. But you can't feel it at all.
Uh-huh.
I don't give a shit how much you weigh. You're not going to feel that. But cushion was like stepping around is actually kind of nice. Like stepping comfort.
Really?
Maybe it's just the insole. Yeah, the insole's kind of nice.
And this is the insole that didn't have any like design on it, right?
Yeah, it's just a blank insole. But it's a little,
That's actually not...
quarter of an inch thick, like Ortholite type insole.
It's not bad.
Yeah, especially for a budget model.
Yes.
It's nice to see a little insole like that. But once you really put some weight on that cushion, it's just rough.
I mean, so how's that heel compression?
It's really non-existent.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit, but if you really dig your heel, you do a strong heel strike, it hurts. You feel it.
So
you almost feel like it bottoms out.
Impact protection's bad. How's that court feel?
Court feels pretty good though.
Pretty good.
Yeah, definitely pretty good. Especially better than the KD 10.
So
I haven't tested the 11s, but
yeah. So it kind of feels like the Kyrie 2 or something like that a little bit.
Something like that.
A little bit better impact protection?
A little bit better impact protection.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just a placebo effect from the insole, but it does feel like a little bit better impact protection.
But still, it's still like not good.
Yeah, no.
So it's just a okay, whatever, responsive cushion?
But, along with the traction, yeah, it's just kind of a responsive type of ride.
Okay.
Which is cool, definitely. Moving on to the upper... this is a new. This is some of Nike's finest new knit technology.
Yes. It's called shit knit.
It's called shit knit.
Hashtag shit knit. But it doesn't feel horrible though, right?
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel horrible, especially on foot. It's like super cozy. When I first put the shoe on, I was like, wow, this is actually kind of nice. And it's a little plush. It's a little puffy, is the word. But yeah, it's not too bad. It just kind of like looks super.
Yeah,
shitty,
it looks
cheesy.
pretty shitty. Yeah, you got some fuse on the toe, and of course you have an amazing ass strap. What is the function of this strap? Nada. Okay. Another thing I hate about straps is that when they put the hard Velcro on, the laces are sticking like crazy.
Yep.
So yeah.
One thing that this strap and straps in general like this can do is, you can hold your laces down so maybe they don't get untied.
Exactly.
But really, you just double knot. You don't really need a strap.
Yeah. So. Does this really tighten anything?
No.
Not really, right? Like, once you tighten the laces and you tighten the strap, I don't really think it does a whole lot more. So, I don't know. I don't know about the function of this midfoot strap, but...
and the strap itself isn't, like, super strong or anything. It's almost a little bit stretchy. So, it's really not going to, like, really hold you down that much.
Yeah.
So, materials... Yeah, I don't know what to say.
I mean,
I just feel they just look so cheap.
Yeah, but on foot it was pretty nice.
But on foot is pretty nice, so I'm gonna say for a budget,
okay.
you know.
All right. Moving on to the fit though.
Fit, I went down half a size. Of course, it's a KD. That was great. It is pretty damn narrow. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks held pretty wide though.
Yeah, no, it looks kind of wide, but it's pretty narrow.
Okay.
So.
How's that toe room though?
Toe room is nice. It wasn't a ton of room.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty decent. So fit overall was cool, especially step and comfort was not bad at all.
Yo, this shoe is actually not sounding too bad.
It really wasn't, too bad.
So far, right?
Yeah, so.
Support in lockdown?
Horrendous.
Okay. Alright, there we go.
Deal breaker.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Straight deal breaker.
So
that's one thing about this upper.
Uh-huh.
It's so.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Unstable laterally.
You guys see that?
And you could probably tell in the traction test. I'm just coming out of the footbed and it just didn't bad. I didn't feel sure of my step at all. No.
Wow.
And it also makes it a little bit worse because the traction is pretty good. Right. So you'll really stop and just put all the force laterally. There's really no fuse lateral on this lateral side.
Yeah.
Or caging that comes up.
It kind of comes up just a little bit. You can squeeze it right here and see that the foam comes up a little bit, but
yeah,
not a lot.
Yeah.
So.
But lockdown was pretty good. Support horrible support.
Mm-hmm. So there's no heel slippage or anything.
No.
Easy to put on.
Yeah.
It's just the lateral containment was horrible.
Yeah.
How's it compared to the 10s? Because you play in the 10s.
It's worse than the 10s.
Really?
A lot worse.
What?
Yeah. A lot.
Yeah,
worse.
yeah, dude. This material is so
garbage.
soft. Yeah, interesting.
I mean, for just a walk around casual shoe, it's not bad, but for performance, no.
Okay.
So.
All right, moving on to weight.
They're probably gonna be pretty light. Light for me is 13.
13, yeah, 13, 14, somewhere around there. Feels pretty damn light too.
Yeah.
And that's how budget models usually are. Ooh.
13.4. So yeah, it's pretty light.
It's pretty damn light. Does it feel light on foot?
Yep.
Yes, very light on foot, but playing in it, not really, right?
No.
Okay.
It does feel a little puffy, so it doesn't feel super minimal.
Yeah.
But you do feel light on your feet because it is a light shoe and the traction's good and response is good. The cushion is pretty low and minimal, so
it's just that stretchiness.
It's just the stretchiness of the upper.
All right, moving on to the ventilation. How's that?
Normal.
Yeah,
no complaints.
You have a little puffy knit upper with a mesh tongue. It seems okay, right?
Yeah, it's okay. Nothing to complain about.
All right.
Durability, I also don't think is going to be fantastic. This upper, the outsole and stuff seems like it's going to be fine, but just the upper, I don't know. I think if you really put some hours on this, it would start to show.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of speculation. I haven't been playing in these for months and months, but so take that with a grain of salt. But aesthetics, ooh.
I mean, on foot, doesn't look too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, it's still pretty ugly, to be honest.
God, I don't know how they made it look so cheap.
God damn. Bro.
With the fly traps, they don't really look that cheap.
Yeah. They look dope.
Yeah.
And it has a little nod to the Kyrie 4 with the teeth and stuff on the fly traps. This looks nothing like the 11, I don't think.
Yeah, I know.
And it's just a whole different shoe, I guess.
Yeah, wrapping things up, I was kind of stoked when I first put these on and I started hooping a little bit, shooting around, right?
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, these are actually kind of dope. I mean, aside from the impact protection. But then I started playing in them and really putting some torque on them laterally, and I was like, nope. Would never even enter the realm of being in my lineup, in my rotation, so...
But what if that was good though? What if the lateral containment was good?
Then if, for a budget model, they're not that bad and I would recommend them.
Really? How much are they? $90?
Yeah, something like that.
I think they're $10 more than the fly traps when I remember.
Yeah.
So $90, that's actually really cheap.
It is.
Does it feel cheap? Yes. It would perform well if the lateral containment was better, but that's an issue. So.
But that's an issue. But if you're a really light dude or you play... you have a certain game, you're a spot up shooter or something, maybe you can get away with it. But yeah, we really don't rock with these too much.
Nah.
Can't really recommend them, which is a bummer because we really like to have budget models to recommend.
Yes.
But that's it. Hope we helped you guys out. Again, if you do want to just not listen to us at all and buy the shoe anyways, we're going to link it.
We don't recommend it though.
We don't recommend it, but hey,
we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's the review. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.